Welcome to the Walton Pi. Today we're going to be talking about induced measures from a premeasure. So let's let mu naught be a premeasure on A, mu star its induced outer measure, and let's let M be the sigma algebra that is generated by A. Then mu, being defined to be mu star restricted to M, is going to be a measure that extends mu. And we are going to also let nu be any measure extending A to M. Then nu of E is less than or equal to mu of E for every E in our sigma algebra M, and nu of E is equal to mu of E if mu of E is finite. If mu naught is sigma finite, then we also have that mu is equal to nu. So let's go through the proof. So by our proposition in the previous video, mu star restricted to M of A is going to be a measure extending mu, and we're going to let nu be defined from M of A to the interval 0 to infinity be a measure extending mu naught. So let's fix E in M, and then let's let E be a countable subset of A, with E being a subset of the union of all the E's. Then, since A is an element of E, which is a subset of A, then nu of E is less than or equal to the sum over all A's of nu of A, which is equal to the sum over all A's and E of mu naught of A, and that these are precisely the terms in mu star of E, which is equal to the infimum over all sums of rho of EI, where EI is an element in E, and E is the union of all the EI's. So that tells us that nu of E is less than or equal to mu star of E, which is equal to nu of E for all E in M. Now suppose that mu of E is less than infinity, and that E is in the sigma algebra generated by A. Then we can choose a collection of AI's with mu of E plus epsilon being equal to mu star of E plus epsilon, which is bigger than the sum from 1 to infinity of the mu naught of AI's. And we can let E be a subset of the union of all these AI's. Then the sum from 1 to infinity of mu naught of AI is greater than or equal to mu of the union from 1 to infinity of the AI's, which is equal to mu of the union of the AI's minus E plus mu of E, because those are disjoints, so we're able to break it into two pieces with and keep equality. So that tells us that mu of the union of the AI's minus E is less than epsilon. By continuity from below, mu of E is less than or equal to mu of the union of all the AI's, which is the limit as n goes to infinity of the union of mu of the union from 1 to n of AI, which is the limit as n goes to infinity of nu of the union from 1 to n of AI, which is nu of the union from 1 to infinity of AI, which is nu of E plus nu of the union from 1 to infinity of AI minus E, which is less than nu of E plus epsilon. That tells us that 0 is less than or equal to mu of E minus nu of E, which is less than epsilon for all epsilon bigger than 0. So this tells us that mu of E is equal to nu of E. Now let's suppose that mu naught is sigma finite. Then we can choose AI's as a subset of A, with X being the union of the AI's, and mu of each AI is finite for all I. Without loss of generality, we're able to assume that AI intersect AJ is empty for all I's not equal to J. If they were, then we could just say, hey, keep AI, but then make AJ be AJ minus anything that was in AI. So we're able to make everything pairwise disjoint. So let's let E be in the sigma algebra generated by A. Then mu of E is equal to mu of the union of the AI's intersect E, which is equal to the sum from 1 to infinity of mu of AI intersect E, which is the sum from 1 to infinity of nu of AI intersect E, which is nu of E. That completes our proof. I hope it was helpful to you to be able to see all the different steps of this proof. If it was, please like and subscribe, check out some of my other videos. And as always, I hope you have a great rest of your day and good luck with all of your math.